Welcome to Somalia, where women run the butcheries and men the boutiques, where farmers are changing the dry, unforgiving terrain into a lush green forest of fruits and vegetables, where business is booming among people so marginalized and ravaged by a long civil war and drought. This transformation started only 3 years ago when SomReP, a consortium of aid, development and humanitarian organizations, pitched tent in Somalia to build sustainable livelihoods through various projects funded by EU and SIDA under the Restore program.
Those projects were mainly focusing on saving lives and bringing livelihoods to the community that has been affected by the droughts and the recurrent shocks.
Resilience is the only option in Somalia, and resilience is not an alternative in the context of Somalia. It is the only option to do if we have to reduce the ever-increasing humanitarian caseloads.
To build resilience, SomReP established one of its flagship projects, the Village Savings and Loans Associations, a project that is now putting money into the hands of a people that had been considered unbankable by formal lending institutions.
Social and economic marginalization for women and the youth is a big, challenge in Somalia. You can imagine 94% of women have no access to banking.
Many of these women have never seen the inside of a classroom, but they sure know how to count the money, especially now that they have unlimited access to it thanks to the VSLA model. With this money, many like Fadumo Ahmed have built stable businesses, guaranteeing them and their families a livelihood.
أنا waxaan qaatay $300 $300 waxaan iibin jiray markii hore ariga ayaan iibsan jiray imikana markaan lacagtii qaatay waxaan soo geliyay lo ayaan soo geliyay loodu de way ka badan tahay marka loodii sacbaan qalaa aniyo inantan baan sacbaan wada qalanaa waanu ka faa'iidnaa.
And you have seen most of these village savings and loans associations members be able to borrow money and start up their businesses or beef up their businesses and be able to sustain themselves even during shocks.
The Danish Refugee Council, a member of the SomReP consortium, has set up 214 saving groups, each consisting of 25 members here in Somaliland. That has resulted in several businesses springing up, including this lush farm in Arab Seal. 79-year-old Ismail Mohammed Hadid is now a big-time farmer with oranges, lemons, papaya, guava, custard apple, pomegranate and moringa trees dotting his 7-hectare farm.
والله العكس في عم بلاقي هلا مليون يبرد 2 مليون 3 مليون هلا مليون ل 3 مليون بلاقي هليا marka waxay kaaga filanaysaa shidaalka shaqaalaha iyo raashinka 3 biloodba way isbixisaa waxba layguma yeesho.
He also has vegetables such as onions, spinach, chili and cabbages growing here, thanks to the plentiful supply of water from a well which he installed using a loan from his village saving group.
والله beertu de waxay Soomaalidu way maahmaahdaa waxay tiraahdaa waxay beertaa ku siiso baxdaa kuma siiso Soomaha de wakaasoo alxamdulillah caruurtu way cuntaa markay timaado gugii tan labaad aniga waxay ii tahay shaqo oo kale hadii kale sabab fadhiisan lahaa qoladii aan isku da'da ahayni way fadhiyaan maqaxay fadhiyaan Soomaalida anu 7 barkan soo kalaha ilaa 12 barka salaadan tagay 1 barkan hadana imanaya diyaarni aad bay u mahadsan tahay.
Not far from him is Ali Ismail Abdullahi, also a proud owner of these luscious oranges. The harvest is promising to be bountiful, but that's not all. He's got more vegetables including carrots and spinach on his farm.
beerta waxaan ka beeraa hektar bal waxa igu faa'iido badan oo iga soo baxa waa koostada baydheer waxaan ka helaa $10. waxyaalaha kale ka beero waa salaadka, baytraafka, kaabashka, tamaandhada, kamsarta waan ka beernaa.
The VSLA project initially targeted women only in a bid to economically empower the most marginalized segment of the community. But with time, men also got included, giving Ismail a chance to also borrow and expand his farm and crop variety.
ururka waxaan ku jiraa barwaaqo waxaan ku jiraa dadka lacagta amaahda lacagta waxaan ka amaahday 2 goor labadii goor mar waxaan ku samaystay bamka waxay soorta igu xamaadeen ku siibsaday marna xoolaha ayaan caleen ugu soo iibiyey faa'iido badan baan ku qabnaa ururka barwaaqo.
His water problem solved by DRC. The father of 6 is going all out and is now constructing a greenhouse to get even better yields. Besides the VSLA projects run by DRC in Arabsio, there are several others run by CARE in Burao, still in Somaliland, and by Action Against Hunger ACF in Ale, Puntland. Like DRC, ACF and CARE are also members of the SomReP consortium. Here in Burao, Fadumo Deria's restaurant is teeming with clients, while Nimo Mahmoud is constantly balancing the scales in her grocery shop as she serves customers streaming in endlessly. Far away in Puntland Badei village in Ale, Fadumo Said moves her expert fingers, swiftly turning fabric into beautiful clothes for sale, while her neighbor Aisha Abdikarim has stocked her shop to the brim. They both belong to the Hanuniye VSLA group, the group that has given them the much-needed funds to set up their businesses.
maroo kii horeysay waxaan qaatay 800 oo leene markii xigtana waxaan qaatay 600 markii dambena waxaan qaatay 450 saddexdii jeer waxaan ku kala qabtay meheradaas aan ku furtay waxaan soo istay raashin waxaan soo istay alaabteerada de meheradaan dhex dhigay falaasiyadii bakeeriyadii jabcadii dadka biyaha jeegagii ayaan siistay faa'iido weyn baa lacagta iga soo baxday ururkayaga de aan ka amaah
ilaa 70 iyo kow group baan asaasnay laba mashruuc oo ACF ay wado oo ay donor ka yihiin donorka SIDA iyo EU-da 72daas groupkan ayuu ka mid yahay mashruuca EU-da ayuu hoos tagaa Hanuniye group baa la yiraahdaa waxay ka kooban yihiin 15 xubnood oo 15ku ay haween yihiin waxa la asaasay groupka 2019 bishii 8aad.
Our beneficiaries have commended the contribution of saving groups in their lives and the changes in their lives and how the saving groups been a kind of shock responsive.
With Somalia's previously unbankable community now accessing loan facilities through the VSLA projects, the once war-torn country is turning into a land of opportunity, and her near-destitute citizens are not only fending for themselves now, they are also feeding the nation.